It's $1,000 a month, and it's like a bed on a pallet, and the bathtub is like a metal bucket, and it's literally a shipping container. Good morning, Fearless fam. This is a game. Can you find Abe? Oh my goodness, he's so sleepy. We are going to be doing some massive house hunting today. So we've submitted applications for 2 different houses in the Bay Area. Haven't heard anything promising back yet, so we just need to continue on with our search, which is not very fun, but that's okay. Also, I have some exciting news for you guys that I'm going to share with you very soon. I need to get the approval first, but something is in the works that I'm excited and proud of, so stay tuned for that. The reason I'm telling you right now, I'm not trying to tease you, although I guess I am. I'm going to be working on that a little bit today too. It's kind of a work day, but it's also really pretty outside. Beautiful blue sky, it's clear, it looks cold and a little bit windy, but I definitely want to get out on a nice long hike today, and I think Abe could use it too. Okay, my brother sent me something very exciting. He got me a GoPro harness for Abe. So it's a dog harness that's also a GoPro mount. I will link it down below. It is not very expensive, and I am very excited to try it. So we're gonna go on a walk in the forest, and Abe is gonna be our cameraman. Hey Abe, what do you think of the GoPro harness? He looks ridiculous. What's that? You like it? Thanks, Zach. It snowed while we were in Seattle. Okay, let's try this again. I just tried to film this and I had the waterproof back on. Dum-dum. As you can see, I'm getting really bad at ending the vlog. This is the next day. We didn't really do anything that exciting. Like, really not exciting. Like, I did a load of laundry and I picked up some dog poop. And then looked at housing. I applied to like a bunch of houses. Not like applied, but like inquired about a bunch of different houses. The exciting thing that's happening is that there is one house in particular that is looking more promising than the others. And it's owned by a really, really nice lady who's like really into dogs. So that would be perfect. It's in Hayward. We used to live in southwestern San Francisco, basically. San Francisco is really small. I don't know if you guys know that. It's like 7 miles by 7 miles wide. Like 7 miles tall, 7 miles wide, about. We lived in like the southwestern corner of it, right? I'm gonna put up a map right here. And the place we're talking about moving to now is over here. You know, it's a commute, but we'd have a fenced yard, and that sounds really, really, really nice to us right now. So that's what we're really hoping for, is a house with a fenced yard. This one's 2 bedroom, 1 bath, so it's more space than we even need. The Bay Area housing market is so competitive. Like, all these houses that we've been looking at, there's a bunch of other people looking at them too. So we've submitted 3 applications, and we never really heard back from 2 of them. We're still kind of waiting on those. I'm hopeful about one, not very hopeful about the other. So basically my top choice went out the window very quickly. And then this house that I'm talking about now with the like nice lady who's obsessed with dogs, this one is looking very promising. We're really strongly considering just putting down the deposit to hold it, even though we haven't seen pictures of pretty much anything. So all we've seen pictures of are the outside of the house, the living room, and the kitchen. We have not seen pictures of the bedrooms, the bathroom, or the yard, which is like probably the more important parts. We're actually strongly considering putting down a deposit without even seeing those pictures, because the housing market is so competitive and we're on kind of a time crunch. So it's like, oh, we would just want a place to live. Like, we keep talking about all these things, and like every single thing we bring up to each other, Eric and I, it's like, well, we need housing first. Well, we need a house first. We need a house first. So I just like, I want to get this like foundation step done so that I have like a home base. And I had tried to film this clip before, and I explained something, and I hope I can do it again. When I have a home base and I'm feeling settled, I think I have more of a chance to be creative. You know, there's all these like scientific studies that show that if you have like a routine, then you have a chance to be more creative. Like the first person that comes to mind, Allie from Psycho Traveler, I'm like impressed because she's been able to further her career and travel at the same time. So she's like hasn't had a home base for like years, and she still is furthering her career. It's crazy. That's not really what I'm aspiring to right now. I don't want to be a digital nomad. I want a home and I want to settle and travel from there, because I think that'll help me to be more creative. Like I just like having a home base. It's just, I don't know, something in me is like craving feeling a little bit more settled. For the last year, I haven't been settled anywhere for more than like a couple months. I had a year of like feeling like a nomad, and now I'm ready to like settle down a little bit and obviously travel from there. I hope you guys never second guess whether I'm going to travel or not. There are travel plans in the works, so don't you worry. I just have a lot of things that I want to do for Lauren Without Fear. Like I want to improve the website, and I want to improve my YouTube channel. There's so many things that I want to do, and it's just crazy how the things that I have to do right now are like get regular life things back in order. So I feel like I'm just so ready to have all the basics back in order so that I can just like focus on furthering my career and, you know, doing what I want, basically. If you have any questions about the housing or anything, let me know. Applying for housing in the Bay Area is not fun at all. It's very interesting though, and I'll link it down below if you're curious. I did find a place called Shipping Container Castle. It's $1,000 a month, and it's like a bed on a pallet, like a wooden pallet, and the bathtub is like a metal bucket, and it's literally a shipping container. So you guys should go check that out. That's like a real Bay Area thing, like weird housing at way too much money for what it is. But that's the Bay. It's crazy. That's in San Francisco though. San Francisco is like nightmarish right now, which is why we're not looking to live there again. I think a lot of you know, but in case you don't know, it's one of the most expensive places to live. It doesn't mean it's out of the reach, and once you get a job in that area, it's a little bit more affordable because the jobs pay better. You know, the housing's higher, but the jobs pay better. So it's the transition period that's really hard. And then once you're there, it kind of feels normal. So I know it's kind of hard to like fathom that. Like our rent, we used to pay like $2,000 a month for rent for like a 1-bedroom. $2,000 is like a lot of renminbi. I don't like converting US back to renminbi because it makes me feel like I'm spending too much money. Anyways, I rambled for long enough. Thank you for watching today, guys. I will see you tomorrow. Okay, bye.